Now, search efforts continue following the EgyptAir crash more than a week ago. Investigators on Thursday said they picked up a signal from an emergency transmitter on board the plane, and that's allowed investigators now to narrow down the area where the wreckage most likely is. A second company has meanwhile been hired to assist with search efforts. Investigators say it's a race against time to find the black boxes and that the conditions are difficult. An official report can be expected in around 3 weeks. An update on that story now. I'm joined live from Cairo by CCTV's Yasser Hakim. Yasser, we are hearing reports now of new measures being planned for aircraft. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, international experts, aviation experts, have been calling on inserting a new type of equipment on plane. Now, this equipment will facilitate gathering data once there's a crash or disappearance of a plane, instead of trying to locate the black box. And in some cases it's not located, such as what happened in the Malaysia Airlines when it disappeared completely and there are no indications what happened there. And now with the EgyptAir flight, the battery for the black boxes is usually 1 month. If it's not found before, it could make it even harder to know what has happened on board. Now, this system is called the real-time access to flight data. It's coordinated with the real-time technology, whereby all the information that's usually on the black box is actually recorded as it happens on either a satellite or towards the headquarters of the owning company, and this information would be transmitted on a regular basis during the flight, and will be reserved in a hard disk or somewhere location where, if anything happens and they need the black box information, they will not need to go down and look for it in the sea or in the desert, but they will already have it recorded in their system. Now, the problem with this is that, first, it's very expensive, and it could take time. Also, the other problem is that will it be inserted in the new planes that will be produced, and that means it will not be put into force until 2021. Until now, they're not able to insert it in the current planes that are already in service. This will only be happening with the new planes, and that will take another 5 years.
Well, of course, as you say, this kind of technology will certainly help in situations like that we're experiencing now with the EgyptAir crash. It's a race against time to find the black boxes, but what is the latest at the moment on the investigation and search efforts?
Yes, like you said in the beginning, the Egyptian investigation team said they have located a transponder. This is called EIT, and this sends signals once there is a huge collision by a plane, whether on the ground or on the sea, and it transmits signals from where the exact spot where the collision has happened. Now, they located these signals, which makes it quite closer to reach, or might help to reach the black boxes quicker, and they are looking around in a radius of 5-kilometer radius around where the signals have emerged of this EIT. So this might help fasten the procedure. Egypt also received all the information and the flight audio recorders and the radar data from the Athens airport, and is awaiting more information from Charles de Gaulle, where the plane has departed, all the audio recordings and the data coordinations as well. And meanwhile, there's still the search is ongoing, and waiting for news on any breakthrough in this search and recovery operation.
Well, thanks very much for that update. Yasser Hakim live for us in Cairo on those ongoing investigation efforts.